Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. But now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here missed. Is down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Taken but called a strike. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hamels is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who...
A swing and a miss. That retires. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Batting second. Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
3-0, here it is. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Batting third. The first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth. The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
We got full count.
Ripped down the line. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
The third baseman, Austin.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. And their runners at the corners now. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Michael Rooker comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hunter Alberto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And that misses. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. Conforto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ronald Acuna will be next. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. In now, Austin Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box, Austin Riley. High and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. Ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Flowers is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for Baltimore, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases.
The batter, number 24.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Phillips, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses, ball 1. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here's another 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Chance Cisco. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Domingo Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Riley.
From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alberto has it to Iglesias for 1. On to first as they. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Renato Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and Richard Blyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Tyler Flowers will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Blyer, a 32-year-old veteran, has got a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
No strike.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looking to send him packing again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies is there. He's got it 1 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dylan Tate gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Hayes on the run for it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Stepping in for the Braves, Domingo Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Base hit into right center. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And this is popped up near second base. And he drops it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Austin Hayes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Markakis is there, 2 down. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that misses for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Stewart is there, and he'll bring this one in. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Christian Pache. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is going to have room out there. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Paul Hamels earns the victory on the mound. Keegan Aiken couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.